How blessed and favored by God are those whose way is blameless, those with personal integrity, the upright, the guileless, who walk in the law and who are guided by the precepts and revealed will of the Lord. Blessed and favored by God are those who keep his testimonies, and who consistently seek him and long for him with all their heart. They do no unrighteousness, they walk in his ways. You have ordained your precepts that we should follow them with careful diligence. Oh, that my ways may be established to observe and keep your statutes, obediently accepting and honoring them. Then I will not be ashamed when I look with respect to all your commandments as my guide. I will give thanks to you with an upright heart, when I learn through discipline your righteous judgments for my transgressions. I shall keep your statutes. Do not utterly abandon me when I fail. How can a young man keep his way pure? By keeping watch on himself according to your word, conforming his life to your precepts. With all my heart I have sought you, inquiring of you and longing for you. Do not let me wander from your commandments, neither through ignorance nor by willful disobedience. Your word I have treasured and stored in my heart, that I may not sin against you. Blessed and reverently praised are you, O Lord. Teach me your statutes. With my lips I have told of all the ordinances of your mouth. I have rejoiced in the way of your testimonies as much as in all riches. I will meditate on your precepts and thoughtfully regard your ways, the path of life established by your precepts. I will delight in your statutes. I will not forget your word. Deal bountifully with your servant, that I may live and keep your word, treasuring it and being guided by it day by day. Open my eyes to spiritual truths, so that I may behold wonderful things from your law. I am a stranger on the earth. Do not hide your commandments from me. My soul is crushed with longing for your ordinances at all times. You rebuke the presumptuous and arrogant, the cursed ones who wander from your commandments. Take reproach and contempt away from me, for I observe your testimonies. Even though princes sit and talk to one another against me, your servant meditates on your statutes. Your testimonies also are my delight and my counselors. My earthly life clings to the dust. Revive and refresh me according to your word. I have told of my ways, and you have answered me. Teach me your statutes. Make me understand the way of your precepts, so that I will focus my thoughts on your wonderful works. My soul dissolves because of grief. Renew and strengthen me according to the promises of your word. Remove from me the way of falsehood and unfaithfulness, and graciously grant me your law. I have chosen the faithful way. I have placed your ordinances before me. I cling tightly to your testimonies. O Lord, do not put me to shame. I will run the way of your commandments with purpose, for you will give me a heart that is willing. Teach me, O Lord, the way of your statutes, and I will steadfastly observe it to the end. Give me understanding, a teachable heart, and the ability to learn, that I may keep your law and observe it with all my heart. Make me walk in the path of your commandments, for I delight in it. Incline my heart to your testimonies, and not to dishonest gain and envy. Turn my eyes away from vanity, all those worldly, meaningless things that distract. Let your priorities be mine, and restore me with renewed energy in your ways. Establish your word and confirm your promise to your servant, as that which produces awe-inspired reverence for you. Turn away my reproach when I dread, for your ordinances are good. I long for your precepts. Renew me through your righteousness. May your loving kindness also come to me, O Lord, your salvation according to your promise. So I will have an answer for the one who taunts me, for I trust completely in your word and its reliability. And do not take the word of truth utterly out of my mouth, for I wait for your ordinances. I will keep your law continually, forever and ever, writing your precepts on my heart. And I will walk at liberty, for I seek and deeply long for your precepts. I will also speak of your testimonies before kings, and shall not be ashamed. For I shall delight in your commandments, which I love. And I shall lift up my hands to your commandments, which I love. And I will meditate on your statutes. Remember always the word and promise to your servant, in which you have made me hope. This is my comfort in my affliction, that your word has revived me and given me life. The arrogant utterly ridicule me, yet I do not turn away from your law. I have remembered carefully your ancient ordinances, O Lord, and I have taken comfort. Burning indignation has seized me because of the wicked, who reject your law. But your statutes are my songs in the house of my pilgrimage. O Lord, I remember your name in the night and keep your law. This has become mine as the gift of your grace, that I observe your precepts, accepting them with loving obedience. The Lord is my portion. I have promised to keep your words. I sought your favor with all my heart. Be merciful and gracious to me according to your promise. I consider my ways and turned my feet to follow and obey your testimonies. I hurried and did not delay to keep your commandments. The cords of the wicked have encircled and ensnared me, but I have not forgotten your law. At midnight I will rise to give thanks to you because of your righteous ordinances. I am a companion of all who reverently fear you, and of those who keep and honor your precepts. The earth, O Lord, is full of your loving kindness and goodness. Teach me your statutes. You have dealt well with your servant, O Lord, according to your promise. Teach me good judgment, discernment, and knowledge, for I have believed and trusted and relied on your commandments. Before I was afflicted, I went astray, but now I keep and honor your word with loving obedience. You are good and do good. Teach me your statutes. The arrogant have forged a lie against me, but I will keep your precepts with all my heart. Their heart is insensitive like fat, their minds are dull and brutal, but I delight in your law. It is good for me that I have been afflicted, that I may learn your statute. The law from your mouth is better to me than thousands of gold and silver pieces. Your hands have made me and established me. Give me understanding and a teachable heart, that I may learn your commandments. May those who reverently fear you see me and be glad, because I wait for your word. I know, O Lord, that your judgments are fair, and that in faithfulness you have disciplined me. O may your loving kindness and graciousness comfort me, according to your word promised to your servant. Let your compassion come to me, that I may live, for your law is my delight. Let the arrogant be ashamed and humiliated, for they sabotage me with a lie, but I will meditate on your precepts. May those who fear you with submissive wonder turn to me, even those who have known your testimonies. May my heart be blameless in your statutes, so that I will not be ashamed. My soul languishes and grows weak for your salvation. I wait for your word. My eyes fail with longing, watching for the fulfillment of your promise, saying, when will you comfort me? For I have become like a wineskin, blackened and shriveled in the smoke in which it hangs, yet I do not forget your statutes. How many are the days of your servant which he must endure? When will you execute judgment on those who persecute me? The arrogant godless have dug pits for me, men who do not conform to your law. All your commandments are faithful and trustworthy. They have persecuted me with a lie. Help me, Lord. They had almost destroyed me on earth, but as for me, I did not turn away from your precepts. According to your steadfast love, refresh me and give me life, so that I may keep and obey the testimony of your mouth. Forever, O Lord, your word is settled in heaven, standing firm and unchangeable. Your faithfulness continues from generation to generation. You have established the earth, and it stands securely. They continue this day according to your ordinances. For all things, all parts of the universe are your servants. If your law had not been my delight, then I would have perished in my time of trouble. I will never forget your precepts, for by them you have revived me and given me life. I am yours, save me as your own, for I have diligently sought your precepts and required them as my greatest need. The wicked wait for me to destroy me, but I will consider your testimonies. I have seen that all human perfection has its limits, no matter how grand and perfect and noble. Your commandment is exceedingly broad and extends without limits into eternity. Oh, how I love your law! It is my meditation all the day. Your commandments make me wiser than my enemies, for your words are always with me. I have better understanding and deeper insight than all my teachers because of your word, for your testimonies are my meditation. I understand more than the aged who have not observed your precepts, because I have observed and kept your precepts. I have restrained my feet from every evil way, that I may keep your word. I have not turned aside from your ordinances, for you yourself have taught me. How sweet are your words to my taste, sweeter than honey to my mouth. From your precepts I get understanding, therefore I hate every false way. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. I have sworn an oath and have confirmed it, that I will keep your righteous ordinances. I am greatly afflicted. Renew and revive me, giving me life, O Lord, according to your word. Accept and take pleasure in the freewill offerings of my mouth, O Lord, and teach me your ordinances. My life is continually in my hand, yet I do not forget your law. The wicked have laid a snare for me, yet I do not wander from your precepts. precepts. I have taken your testimonies as a heritage forever, for they are the joy of my heart. I have inclined my heart to perform your statutes forever, even to the end. I hate those who are double-minded, but I love and treasure your law. You are my hiding place and my shield. I wait for your word. Leave me, you evildoers, that I may keep the commandments of my God, honoring and obeying him. Uphold me according to your word of promise, so that I may live, and do not let me be ashamed of my hope in your great goodness. Uphold me that I may be safe, that I may have regard for your statutes continually. You have turned your back on all those who wander from your statutes, for their deceitfulness is useless. You have removed all the wicked of the earth like dross, for they have no value. Therefore I love your testimonies. My flesh trembles in reverent fear of you, and I am afraid and in awe of your judgments. I have done justice and righteousness. Do not leave me to those who oppress me. Be the guarantee for your servant for good, as Judah was the guarantee for Benjamin. Do not let the arrogant oppress me. My eyes fail with longing, watching for the fulfillment of your salvation, the fulfillment of your righteous word. Deal with your servant according to your gracious loving kindness, and teach me your statutes. I am your servant. Give me understanding, the ability to learn, and a teachable heart, that I may know your testimonies. It is time for the Lord to act. They have broken your law. Therefore I love your commandments more than gold, yes, more than refined gold. Therefore I esteem as right all your precepts concerning everything. I hate every false way. Your testimonies are wonderful, therefore my soul keeps them. The unfolding of your glorious words give light. Their unfolding gives understanding to the simple childlike. I opened my mouth and panted with anticipation, because I longed for your commandments. Turn to me and be gracious to me, and show me favor, as is your way to those who love your name. Establish my footsteps in the way of your word. Do not let any human weakness have power over me, causing me to be separated from you. Redeem me from the oppression of man, that I may keep your precepts. Make your face shine with pleasure upon your servant, and teach me your statutes. My eyes weep streams of water, because people do not keep your law. Righteous are you, O Lord, and upright are your judgments. You have commanded your testimonies in righteousness and in great faithfulness. My zeal has completely consumed me, because my enemies have forgotten your words. Your word is very pure, refined. Therefore your servant loves it. I am small and despised, but I do not forget your precepts. Your righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and your law is truth. Trouble and anguish have found me, yet your commandments are my delight and my joy. Your righteous testimonies are everlasting. Give me understanding, the ability to learn, and a teachable heart, that I may live. I cried with all my heart, answer me, O Lord. I will observe your statutes. I cried to you, save me, and I will keep your testimonies. I rise before dawn and cry in prayer for help. I wait for your word. My eyes anticipate the night watches, and I awake before the call of the watchman, that I may meditate on your word. Hear my voice according to your steadfast loving kindness, O Lord. Renew and refresh me according to your ordinances. Those who follow after wickedness approach, they are far from your law. You are near, O Lord, and all your commandments are truth. Of old I have known from your testimonies that you have founded them forever. Look upon my agony and rescue me, for I do not forget your law. Plead my cause and redeem me. Revive me and give me life according to the promise of your word. Salvation is far from the wicked, for they do not seek your statutes. Great are your tender mercies and steadfast love, O Lord. Revive me and give me life according to your ordinances. Many are my persecutors and my adversaries, yet I do not turn away from your testimonies. I see the tremendous and loathe them, because they do not respect your law. Consider how I love your precepts. Revive me and give me life, O Lord, according to your loving kindness. The sum of your word is truth, the full meaning of all your precepts, and every one of your righteous ordinances endures forever. Princes persecute me without cause, but my heart stands in reverent awe of your words, so I can expect you to help me. I rejoice at your word as one who finds great treasure. I hate and detest falsehood, but I love your law. 7 times a day I praise you because of your righteous ordinances. Those who love your law have great peace. Nothing makes them stumble. I hope and wait with complete confidence for your salvation, O Lord, and I do your commandments. My soul keeps your testimonies, hearing and accepting and obeying them. I love them greatly. I keep your precepts and your testimonies, for all my ways are fully known before you. Let my mournful cry come before you, O Lord. Give me understanding, the ability to learn, and a teachable heart according to your word of promise. Let my supplication come before you. Deliver me according to your word. Let my lips speak praise with thanksgiving, for you teach me your statutes. Let my tongue sing praise for the fulfillment of your word, for all your commandments are righteous. Let your hand be ready to help me, for I have chosen your precepts. I long for your salvation, O Lord, and your law is my delight. Let my soul live that it may praise you, and let your ordinances help me. I have gone astray like a lost sheep. Seek your servant, for I do not forget your commandments.